Hi Leo, how are you doing? I hope everything is good with you. I hope you are in a good place, in high spirits. Leo, this is your another reading for April, but this time we are doing the Opportunity Challenge Advice spread, so let's jump straight into your messages. This is still a general reading and can apply to any area of your life, so take the messages as they resonate with you, you know your situation best. And don't be afraid to interpret the messages your way if your intuition is giving you any additional hints or guidance, okay? So Leo, let's see what do we have for you. If you enjoy the reading, I am warmly inviting you to subscribe. I hope I will be seeing you here more often. Your opportunity is the 10 of Wands. You have the opportunity to let go of burden of some kind. Your challenge is the Sun. Your advice is the Knight of Wands. A lot of fire. 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Sun in the center. And you have the Tower at the bottom of the deck. That is very powerful because you are the third sign, I think, so far. And it's just the fifth reading, I think, that I'm doing in this series. And the third sign has the Tower showing up in one position or another, but it keeps showing up. So the Tower is all about initiating the change, and it's almost like the theme of the month or this particular reading for the signs is about initiating the change and liberating ourselves, yourselves, Leo, in your case, from any self-imposed restrictions. And what I keep repeating, and it's also coming in this reading, it immediately popped in my head, is about you initiating the change, because when you initiate it, you have the power to control that change, at least to some extent. So the Tower needs to go down one way or another. It's time to free yourself from those restrictions, from the place of stagnation and perhaps even captivity. But you need to initiate it, and when you do so, instead of resisting it, you can take the Tower down in a form of or a way of a controlled demolition. When you wait for things to just happen, sooner or later, external circumstances or divine intervention perhaps will force you to get out of the Tower, but then it will feel like an upheaval. It will be sudden and perhaps even stressful or painful. But when you initiate changes in your life, they can still be very intense and even painful, but when it's your decision, it's a lot easier to go through the process, right? So, and that is the change that you need, and that opportunity is coming your way, is to let go of burden, any kind of burden that you are carrying with yourself, and it makes it impossible for you to move forward. When you carry that burden on your back, and in this case, I like that it's presented as this bug. It's like you're carrying something awful or toxic on your back. And the card that precedes the Tower is the Devil, which is all about captivity and toxicity. You have the opportunity to let go of that. But sometimes this card is called the burden of choice, because you need to make that choice to let go of the burden, leave it in the past like an unnecessary luggage, so that you can be like straight up again and walk forward towards the direction that you desire, towards the sun. Okay? It's the perfect time. It's like the window of perfect opportunity for you to let go of the burden, but you need to decide which of those ones, one out of the 10, you want to carry with yourself. So whether it's about people, places, energies, habits, you choose where do you want to invest yourself, so that you take one wand and proceed forward. And you have the Knight of Wands here, and he has one, right? So your advice is self-explanatory. You need to choose one, and then look at this. From not being able to move to moving forward in a fast-paced way on the horse, but you need to choose what drives you. Okay? We'll get to the Knight in a second. But the key is you need to make the choice. What do you carry with you? And out of those 10 ones, there's one that you should choose at this time. You can invest yourself, your money, your energy, your time, creative ideas into one at this time. Number 10 is the number of completions and new beginnings, okay? So there's an opportunity for you to start afresh, but you need to get rid of the burden and that unnecessary luggage. Maybe you have been trying to engage yourself into too many things at the same time, maybe too many responsibilities or projects, okay? So take that as it resonates for you. Very interesting that the happiest card in the tarot deck is showing in your challenge position. Is happiness a challenge for you, Leo? Because I feel that is what I'm picking up from this. Is happiness a challenge for you? Is feeling happy, good, light, fulfilled, joyful, inspired, creative, is that a challenge for you at this time? Maybe it is, because you're carrying too much on your back. I said you need to be straight up in order to move forward. And look at those people, they are straight up. You need to stretch yourself. You have been in, like, bent over in that position under this burden for too long. You need a refreshment. Sun represents rebirth as well. This is coming back to life. You need to stretch yourself in order to regain that power to move forward. Maybe it's about you taking care of your health as well. It may be something about your physicality, your body stretching, putting a little more movement into your life. It may be about getting out there to get some positive stimulation from the sun. But definitely you need to straight up your back so that you can walk and progress forward. And when you choose that one of those ones that you want to carry with you, that is your advice, then you courageously and bravely move forward. So be brave in making that choice, okay? Leo, be brave and courageous in choosing the one that is the most appealing, the one that you truly desire. You know what that is. Out of all those that you are carrying, you know exactly which one is the one that you want to invest yourself in. Provided that you listen to your inner voice and you allow yourself to act on your intuitive guidance, okay? But you know exactly what that is. The Knight of Wands tells you, be courageous, be brave in moving forward. Every knight represents movement, progression, expansion, and that is in store for you. It's time for you to move forward, to grow, to expand. But you are the one to initiate the growth and expansion process. And in order to move, you need to not only let go of that burden, you need to initiate the change and liberate yourself. It's powerful because major arcanas show up to speak of extraordinary things. So it's huge for you. It's not just letting go of too many responsibilities. It's a liberation that jump starts you to a new phase of your life, one where you finally are moving forward unrestrictedly, if that's the word. There's really a lot of fire, not only in those three cards, but we have this thunder right here as well. This is the powerhouse of the deck, and it's charging you with such a positive energy. And also, I think this thunder here is about charging you to take action, and he's charging forward, right? So there's something about you regaining that energy, and the divine is really supporting you and sending you those downloads of energy, but you need to open up your hands, be receptive and open to receive them with the Sun card, to receive all the good things that life has in store for you, Leo. I really hope that this makes sense, that I made the points clear that I was trying to bring to your attention. But it's a powerful reading. The world needs radical lovers and inspired dreamers. And we have the lily of the valley, and that is the Mayflower. So it's like we are in April now. Soon they will start to bloom. This here in Poland, they do bloom in May as well. So that's very symbolic. It's like that happiness, refreshment, that new life, the blossom is so close. It's at the reach of your hand. You are on the verge of a new discovery, a new phase of your life. Absolutely. And I want to pull one more for you before we start. Someone had that. I don't know if Aries just, I think, had this card as well. Transformation takes you to another dimension. Don't resist the change. Absolutely. I keep saying this to all the signs. Initiate the change instead of resisting it. Allow yourself to elevate, to be free again. Lightness of being with those balloons. So, Leo, I hope you enjoyed. Please take care of yourself and I will be seeing you soon. Bye-bye.